Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you're having a great day. What's your 7th day or 7th night? Leave a comment down below. My 7th day is a new fragrance that I did a first impression haul video on a few days ago. This fragrance is from the house of Goldfield and Banks and is Ingenuous Ginger. So this fragrance is an overload of ginger. There's ginger, there's mandarin, there's bergamot, there's rose. This fragrance is overall a fresh ginger, slightly sweet fragrance. You should definitely check this one out here. You can pick up a bottle or samples or a travel atomizer at perfumology.com or at Perfumology store. I leave the link down below. Definitely check it out. Today I'm gonna give you my top 5 smell like a boss fragrances. So what are your 5 fragrance smell like a boss? Leave your list down below. So, you know, boss fragrances are pretty much them high upper class guys that work in a warehouse or in a facility or wherever you work at in the corporate world or outside in construction, stuff like that. Those are the guys that wear the white hard hat, wear the suit and tie, have the extra money, have the big paychecks, the big salary, so on and so forth. So if you want to smell like a boss, these are 5 fragrances you should definitely check out. I'll leave links down below if you can buy samples of them, if I have websites to do that, or get yourself travel atomizers as well. I have one honorable mention. It's been talked about to death on YouTube, but I do want to mention it is a fragrance that you would smell like a boss. Creative Ventus. So this fragrance here has notes of bergamot, pineapple, birch, sandalwood. It's a boss fragrance slash the king. You guys should definitely check it out. Not my favorite fragrance, but to each its own. It is a great fragrance. You should definitely check this out or inspirations of it as well. Number 5 fragrance is from the house of Naughton & Wilson. It's from a fragrance reviewer, Mr. Smelly. This fragrance here is Bon Iver. This is an amazing fragrance, right? Great sprayers, great pressure atomizer. This fragrance has notes of lemon, orange, mandarin, ginger, clove, watermelon, and vetiver. This is a very fresh fragrance. You're definitely getting a lot of fresh components with the lemon. You're getting the lime, you're getting the orange, the mandarin. It's a very fresh fragrance, okay? And you're definitely picking up some vetiver as well. You're definitely getting a barbershop fougere type of fragrance. So if you like fragrances like Tom Ford, Beau de Jour, if you like fragrances like Rose Parfum, Scandal, you're gonna like something like this. It's an elegant fragrance. Price is pretty expensive at $155, but if you're a boss, you can cut the check and it's not gonna hurt you out at all, right? Especially if you're on salary. But this is definitely a great fragrance to wear. You're wearing a nice button up like this, a suit and tie. If you're the boss, you need to rock something like this. You're gonna smell very different than all your employees underneath you at work. Definitely check out Bon Iver. Performance is pretty good as well. You're looking at a good 6 to 8 hours on your skin, and projection is very good for the first 2 hours. Definitely check out Bon Iver by Naughton & Wilson. Number 4 fragrance is from the house of Zahara. This is from the Zen Creator collection, Second Soul. This is Justin Copeland's fragrance. I'll leave his channel down below. Definitely check out that awesome fragrance reviewer. I love the beautiful bottle presentation and the cap. You twist it to take it off and you push it down to lock it. So beautiful bottle. Sprayers are great. Oh man, so this fragrance here, notes of bergamot, rum, nutmeg, geranium. This here is a nice, elegant, classy gentleman scent. You're definitely getting elements of the original Second Soul or Brass Soul that came out a couple years ago. This is the flanker to it. The juice is very different. It's like this purpley juice, and the first one was more of like a orangey colored juice. Nevertheless, you're definitely getting elements of the original fresh, soapy, clean vibe. You get that more in the mid and the dry down. So if you like that spring ivory spring soap like I do, it definitely smells like that more in the mid and dry down, but a little bit of a twist. It's very fresh and clean. You're definitely getting this gin tonic type of feel as well. This is a great fragrance by Justin Copeland. It's an awesome fragrance. I feel like the original was good. They just bumped up the concentration, heavier beast mode. This is amazing gentleman scent. You can wear it to work, you can wear it dressed down, date night, so on and so forth. Performance is great as well. Easy 8+ hours, and projection is good for the first hour and a half to 2 hours. If you want a fragrance that has that freshness about it, some sweetness about it, and some fresh and soapy cleanness, definitely check out Second Soul by the owner of the brand, Zahara, and his name is George. Definitely check out Second Soul from Justin Copeland. Number 3 fragrance is from the house of Marc-Antoine. This fragrance here is Ganymede Extrait. So I talked about this a few times already. This is a beast mode heavy potent scent. If you want a beast mode scent and you want fragrance that's going to last more than 12 hours on your skin, this is it in the bottle here. Projection is heavy for the first 3 to 4 hours. Please be careful with the sprays. Maybe 1 or 2, that's it. You don't need to choke anybody out unless you don't like your co-workers, right? This fragrance here has notes of incense, myrrh, immortelle, a kiggly wood, and we have some spices, some woodiness. So the immortelle kind of gives it this green herbal feel. The kiggly wood gives it more of this woody backbone. There's some spices, there's some mandarin, gives a nice bit of freshness in the opening. And you're definitely getting a lot of spices and incense in this fragrance here. If you don't like them spicy and incense fragrances, you may not like something like this. This is heavy and potent. This is your grown man type of scent if you want something like that, or that's the best way to describe it. If you love the original Ganymede and you felt like that wasn't heavy enough, which it should be, this is more your style. It's double, 3 times the doses. This is on steroids type of fragrance. So if you go to the gym and you wear Ganymede, you want to wear a heavier one, definitely check out Extrait. This one here is like your Dior SAUVAGE, ELIXIR, so on and so forth. It's heavy, it's concentrated, and you will be the boss every day at work wearing something like this. People might get annoyed of the scent, but who cares? Definitely check out Ganymede. This is Extrait. You won't regret it. Number 2 fragrance is from the house of Dior. It's Dior SAUVAGE ELIXIR. I haven't talked about it in a while. People ask me why I don't. It's a potent, heavy scent. I love the magnetic cap. Yeah, I'm a Dior fanboy, so this might be biased, but I don't care. I bought this bottle. It's a very expensive bottle. I just checked the price. It's 180 bucks for retail. Holy crap. But for this price point, this is a heavy, potent fragrance. You only need 1 or 2 sprays. Just like Ganymede Extrait, you only need 1 or 2 sprays. It'll fill up a whole room. Please be careful with the sprays. There's no 14 sprays, 10 sprays. 2 sprays is enough. Anything more will choke you out. I did 3 sprays, and that was a lot, right? To each its own. So this one here has notes of cardamom, patchouli, vetiver, grapefruit, licorice, lavender, amber, and nutmeg. So this has a freshness and a spiciness about it, sweet components to it with the licorice and the cinnamon. Some people say they get a Christmas vibe. I'm not sure if I get that. I'm gonna have to wear it again just to remind myself, because it's been almost maybe 6-7 months since I reached for this. So I'm gonna have to wear this again. Maybe I wear it to bed one night or wear it on a cool summer night. But this is an amazing beast mode Dior SAUVAGE fragrance. It's not like the EDT or the EDP, the Parfum. It's very different. It has a freshness about it, you know, and you're definitely going to smell like a Dior SAUVAGE type of fragrance, but it's not like, you know, a flanker to the other ones. I feel like there's a similarity somewhere with some of the notes, but I feel like this could be its own fragrance at the end of the day. It could have been like Dior ELIXIR men's fragrance or something beast mode ELIXIR, but this is a great fragrance that pretty much you can wear it anywhere. I think you got to be careful with the sprays and, you know, depending on where you're at, but this is a beast mode scent in a bottle. Easier getting 10+ hours, and projection is good for like the first 3 hours. So definitely check out Dior SAUVAGE. This is ELIXIR. My number 1 fragrance is an awesome fragrance. It's from the house of Tom Ford Grey Vetiver Parfum. So if I was a boss or a CEO or a supervisor at a company, I would wear something like this. I can rock this any time of day. It's not going to offend anybody, right? This here has elements of the original Tom Ford Grey Vetiver EDT that was discontinued or axed a couple years ago. This one here has notes of orange blossom, has notes of saffron. There's this suede leathery feel, and basically in the mid/the dry down, you're picking up that Tom Ford Grey Vetiver EDT vibe. I love this one a lot. A lot of people praise this one. I like it. I think the only con is the price point. You're looking at $175 for a 50 ml bottle. That's crazy, right? It's almost pushing niche fragrances. You start adding tax and all, and if you want the big 100 ml bottle, it's going to run you $275. So you're looking at almost $290, something like that. I will be buying a 100 ml bottle in the future to back this up, because I know I'm going to be wearing this a lot. This is one that I like wearing to work. I do about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do about 5 sprays this one, and I just like this one because I know I'm not going to offend anybody at work. It has that green, that freshness. There's a little bit of darkness with it as well, with that dark leathery suede feel, and there's some spices in it with the saffron. But at the end of the day, this is one that is crowd pleasing. It's safe. It's not going to offend anybody. You're very like a class act type person wearing something like this. It's just a simple fragrance to wear, but it's elegant at the same time, and women are gonna like the way you smell. Vetivers that know some people may like it or somewhat can tolerate it, but this is an amazing scent. Performance is great. It's in that 6 to 8 hours and pushes for the first hour and a half to 2 hours. I love this one by the house of Tom Ford. This will be my signature scent if I was working in an office, or you know, I'm around people all the time at my warehouse job. I'm definitely gonna rock something like this, so I won't offend anybody. But you should definitely check out Tom Ford Grey Vetiver Parfum. Okay guys, so what are your favorite smell like a boss fragrances? Let me know down below in the comment section below. If you made this far in the video and you enjoyed the content, hey, give me a like. I appreciate that. Click that red subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell icon for future fragrance videos and giveaway updates as well. Be safe everyone, and I'll catch a new video very soon. Peace.